Here we go with Central College, a big winner today, 13-12 over Stevens Institute of Technology, and then a 5-3 win over Division II Minnesota Crookston. But what a game, that first one. Have you ever been in a game like that?
No, that was a very long game and a very offensive game as the score is really high. So no, it was an interesting game.
And what's the mood? Central was up 5-2, saw that disappear down 11-5. What's going through your minds as a team back then?
As a team, we had a rough inning in the defense, but we were very accountable to each other. We got on each other and knew. I mean, the people who kind of stepped back a little bit, they knew what they needed to do to kind of turn it back around. And then we knew we've been hitting the ball very well all season so far, first couple of games, and so we knew that we had to get them rolling and be productive at the plate, 2-strike hitting, 2 outs. Like, we needed to get those runners in when they're on the base.
And you're one of those hitting the ball. You did a great job defensively as a second baseman last year, but wow, you were scorching the last 2 days. You had 5 hits today. Obviously something you've been working on?
Yeah, I worked on a lot in off season and the first month of practice here. It's just a different approach this year than last. Last year I was in my head a lot, and that was kind of my biggest critique. But this year, I go up to the plate. I don't think about anything physical. The only physical thing I think about is getting my front foot down because I was kind of exposed in practice. But everything else, I just go up to the plate and think to the pitcher, like, I'm going to beat you. You're not better than me. I'm better than you, so I'm going to beat you. And that's all I say to myself every time I'm in there, and it seems to be paying off.
Keep saying it.
Yes, keep saying it. I will.
And you know, as wild as it was for Central to come back to take the lead in that game, 12-11, Annie DeVries coming in when nobody was getting anybody out and just shutting them down those last several innings.
Annie did a wonderful job. We couldn't have done it without her. She had such a good response, and she approached the team so well after that game. And yeah, we couldn't have done it without her. She did great.
And the second game, that wasn't a bad team either, but
No.
you know, coming off a long game like that you didn't have much time to think about, did you, or recover?
No, it was over and done with, and on to the next one is what we thought. And I mean, that game was it was close at one point too, so just kept getting our hits in and playing solid defense, and we'll win games that way.
You liking this team?
Oh, I'm loving this team. Of course.
Yeah, great. Well, great job today.
Thank
Keep it
you.
rolling. Thanks,
Thank
Paige.
you. Yep.